We got our buddy Ian from Tech to You with us.
Ian.
Good morning, Ian.
Good morning, guys. How you guys doing?
Morning.
Outstanding, talking about stupidity elsewhere in the world, which is why it's nice to get some common sense and some fun from you, Ian. So what do we got going on with you? A couple of fun events. You want to start with this weekend?
Yeah. We'll talk about this weekend. I wanted to give a couple updates. We've been getting so many questions from RAD listeners, especially about, what's the status of the game center? When can people come in? When can we play? And we love the questions. And so this is a great opportunity for me to answer a lot of those sort of in one shot. So upcoming, we have a couple things going on this weekend and next. This weekend, we're doing a Fortnite tournament and very geared toward the casual gamer, a lot of kids. It's going to be a very kid-friendly event. This is actually a good segue out of the topic you guys were just talking about. We've already been working with the local schools in Roseville, and they've been bringing students in already, and security has been a question that come up even before they came, and it was a fantastic turnout, and security was obviously no concern. It's constantly on the forefront of our mind as far as having kids in the environment, right? So that's something I think every parent, any teacher, anybody who's going to be bringing minors out to our facility is going to really enjoy the way that it's laid out. It's a very secure place. We're considering that in every decision that we make about how it's all built out. And so for this Fortnite tournament this weekend, it's kind of a big deal. Rob, I know you're such a huge Fortnite player, and you probably keep caught up on it.
Yes.
As you're well aware, of course, Chapter 2 of Fortnite just came out this week. So it was the big black hole event that I know you know everything about.
Yes.
And
black hole.
yeah, of course. But that was actually a very big event in the game. A lot of kids have really jumped back on it and started playing it in record numbers. And so we're doing a tournament this Friday. We're going to be doing it at 6 p.m. We have details on the Rad Radio site. Thank you, by the way, for letting us hijack your page again. And our social media. You can find us anywhere online, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, at Fire Up Esports. But it's a kid-friendly event, and it's just $10 to get in. If you pre-register, it's only $8. And the tickets are going to go pretty fast. So we would recommend that anybody who's interested do it this morning. If you wait until tonight, there's a good chance that they would be sold out. But that's going to be our first little tournament that we're going to be opening up to the public. And we're really anxious to get everybody in there and test the place out and see it. It's been coming along, great. As a general update, go ahead.
So is there, if you call it a tournament, is there a prize of some kind? Or?
Yeah, we have a prize for these kids that are going to be playing, and hopefully adults playing too, called V-Bucks. And
hello.
Again, Rob, I know you're so into Fortnite that of course you want these V-Bucks. There's 7,500 V-Bucks, which is about $60 in actual currency, and it's in-game currency, so it's things that you can purchase in the game. It's a lot. It would take a long time to accumulate that by doing free things in the game. Yeah.
Of course it would. I mean, you didn't need to explain that to me, but thank you.
I know you know. But
I also appreciated you, Ian, thanking us for letting you hijack the Rad Radio page when you guys at Tech to You are the ones that rebuilt it and run the page.
Don't they always have access?
Yeah, like I have any real control over this. Just because I want to remind everybody, people have to be reminded that under the Tech to You banner, there's so many things going on, including the Fire Up Lounge. That it's all the same great people that we work with. So you said we got Fortnite. That's tomorrow. It's tomorrow, Friday. That's tomorrow night.
Yeah. Tomorrow night we're going to be doing that.
Okay, so we got those details up at radradio.com, and you're starting with more of these events as you get ready to open the Fire Up Lounge. So what's next?
So following that event, this is going to be the following Friday, not tomorrow, but next Friday and Saturday. So that's going to be the 25th and the 26th. We're going to be doing a pre-Halloween party. We wanted to do it on 2 different nights because there's a ton of parties going on across Sacramento those evenings. So give people an opportunity to come by either evening. And that's going to be a lot of fun. So the easiest way I can describe this is think house party, but at our gaming center, private event. So $35 to get in, and that's going to get you quite a few things. So $35, you can come in and play unlimited from 6 p.m. till midnight. If we decide that the party's still going later, then we're going to treat it like a house party and keep the party going later.
Nice.
But we're going to stay at least till midnight and let people play as long as they want to. But we've also decided to include, for anybody who's lucky enough to actually get a ticket for this event, that you will also get unlimited game gameplay for yourself and for a friend for the entire month of November as we're still building out the space. So while everything is, still getting finished up and we're getting settled for our grand opening, you can come in for the entire month as long as you're one of those people who got this $35 ticket. And we're going to have those tickets available at our website, fireup.gg, and there's a link there for the pre-Halloween party. So it'll take you to a site where you can purchase and choose whether or not you want to attend on Friday or Saturday, or if you wanted to do both, you certainly could.
Now, is that GG like GIGI, like fireup.gigi, or just the two letters G?
Two letters GG, like good game. Fireup.gg. Thank you.
Is this an all ages party?
Oh, man.
Yeah, it will be in the earlier hours, but we will certainly be restricting the ages, and we're going to be setting this up as a little bit more of an adult event. We're going to be doing a costume party, not required at all, but if we encourage costumes, by no means a requirement, and we will have a prize for the best costume. And obviously, as the evening goes on, it will become an adult-only event.
I tell you what, Ian, my wife and I are going to show up in costume as an interracial couple. How's that sound?
Wow, that's really progressive of you, Rob.
Exactly. I want to be woke. I want to show that we're a 21st century couple because so it runs 6 to midnight. Now it's $35. Is it the kind of thing that somebody could say, okay, I want to be there for a couple hours and they're still going to get their money's worth? Like maybe they're not even like they're going to play. Like a guy like me, I'm going to be there to watch the carnage of everybody that is actually playing.
That's a great question. I think that the people who are going to come just to check out the space are going to really be blown away by what it is. In short, John, the owner, he toured the country for quite a while we were designing this place to get ideas of what we could do. And we've really been blowing people away. We're working on getting a video up soon to show what the entire space looks like for those who haven't visited yet. But when you come in, I mean, it really does knock your socks off. It's not what you would expect. In fact, from my understanding, Gary, Dawn's husband, had already come by. I wasn't there when he came, but I heard he had a pretty fantastic reaction.
He did. He loved it. He was definitely blown away by it and letting me know.
Although
it's a really cool spot, and he exactly had that impression. He's like, yeah, even if you're not into gaming, it's like a cool place to come to and like watch.
I do know though, Ian, why you originally had him out there, and I know you're upset that he said no, we can't put a monkey cage inside because that's Gary's specialty.
My God, right, yes, he handles the zoos.
Fortunately, he's really into tech as well, and so that did excite him. So that's cool. But yes, what we've heard. So to back up just a little bit, John, who the owner of Tech to You, what are you? You're the general manager, Ian?
That's right. Yeah, I'm the general manager of all of our little things that we try to do.
So John, who's been on the show before, talking about a whole other Tech to You project, the Circle social media app. John has this tendency to grandiosely sell whatever he's doing, and the thing that drives me nuts about John is he never sells it big enough.
He delivers.
He under-delivers on the sales pitch, which when you're listening to it, because I can't tell you how many times I've been told about this damn Fire Up Lounge. Oh, it's going to be like you're in outer space. Oh, it's going to be this. It's going to be like, yeah, I'm sure, John. And then people like Gary, and I've talked to a couple other people, are like, no, you don't understand what they're doing with this place. So I'm excited to see it this weekend as well. So,
do you have Centipede? I can't remember.
Oh, for God's sake.
Don, we're going to get Centipede. We got Galaga. We got Pac-Man. We got Dig Dug.
No, you
we got all the classics.
Stop it, you do?
No, you don't.
Yeah, sure, yeah, we do. We got them ready for you.
Are you messing with us?
No, they're there. We got them just for you.
But not like, now how on computer? They're not like, you don't have like the stand-up old school arcade versions.
No, yeah, we've got them on computer, which actually the way that we have the computers and these couches set up are incredibly comfortable instead of standing at an arcade the whole time.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
That's good thinking, because when you're young, right, you don't care that you're standing there the whole time playing.
Jesus.
Yeah. If you're standing up, obviously for a long period of time, it kind of gets draining. But we have these incredibly comfortable chairs. We've got couches. We worked with a local company who produces the chairs called Tabu Ohana. They're really, really nice chairs, and we have them at every single one of our gaming stations. It's kind of one of those things that you don't really think about until you've sat in them for a long time. But we put a lot of effort into the physical layout. How tall are the desks? How high are the monitors? Where are the keyboards at? We wanted it to feel ergonomically comfortable, but not even have you realize that that's what we were going for. And the feedback's been great on that. The chairs are incredibly comfortable. The couches are comfortable. The kind of private spaces that you have are very comfortable. I think you guys are going to love it.
I mean, obviously, the more comfortable you are somewhere, the longer I stay. Do you know what I mean? I think any of us are that way. So that's like smart. Yeah.
Sort of the goal, I suppose, right?
Exactly.
This is why Dawn is on your board of marketing. The more comfortable someone is, the longer they'll stay.
Don, we were hoping that you would be willing to moonlight as a greeter at the front door of Fire Up. If you figured you'd be great at that.
No, be comfortable.
Especially when they ask me about some of the games.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
So Ian, we've got the Halloween party is both nights next weekend, a week from tomorrow. Tomorrow night's the Fortnite thing. Do you mind taking a question or two? Because we got a couple people.
No, please go
All
for
right.
it.
Phone number is 888-989-9811. Hi, Alex. Go ahead.
Good morning. My question was for tomorrow, is it $10 to enter the tournament or is it $10 to get in the building and watch the tournament?
It's $10 to enter and participate, and you can come in and watch for free.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. And so,
wow.
And now if you just come in and watch for free tomorrow, at this point, because I know you guys are still ramping up, is there anything else going on other than watching everybody play Fortnite and then being amazed by the Fire Up Lounge?
Yeah, the other thing that we're doing, we're actually working on building out a Twitch stream, which I'm not ready to go into too much details about this yet, but it will involve the audience. So Twitch is a website that is a place that most everybody goes to watch gamers play their games. And I know it sounds crazy every time I say this, but there's millions of people that do this. So we've created a Twitch channel called Fuel Network. And anybody who's on Twitch can find us there. The username is Fuel, F-U-E-L, Network. Fuel, of course, being a shorter version of Fire Up Esports Lounge, F-U-E-L, Fuel. Fuel Network is the Twitch channel. And so we'll be involving the crowd a little bit in that. And we have what's called a shoutcaster, somebody who talks about the game and is involving the audience and kind of keeping everybody participating.
All right, so let's recap one last time, Ian, for tomorrow night, since that's where we left off for the Fortnite tournament. Easiest way for them to get tickets and participate is what?
Radradio.com is the easiest, or you can also go to any of our social media outlets, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, which is just Fire Up Esports. And then when you get there, there's a sign-up link you can click on to sign up for the Fortnite event tomorrow night.
But it is first come, first serve, so they should do it as quickly as possible.
That's right. Yeah, I would recommend. Our expectation is that they'll probably be getting close to sold out by noon. So we'd recommend at least by the time your guys show over, would be a good time to hit the site.
And then next weekend, 2 nights of the Halloween party, the pre-Halloween party at Fire Up. And we're not kidding, by the way. Dawn and her husband are going to stop by on Friday night. Christine and I are going to stop by on Saturday night. The Brandons are out of town doing a Halloween prodcast. So they cannot. They're going to have to wait. Ha ha. Ha ha! We get to see it first.
Bummer.
And so to get tickets to either night, and then they could go either night, or I guess they could go both nights if they wanted to buy tickets for both nights, right?
They certainly can, yeah. And you can just go straight to our website for that, which is www.fireup.gg.
The letters.
So, yep, FIREUP.GG.
GG, the letters, right.
You're the bigger draw.
Right. Excellent. Thank you, Ian. We will talk to you later.
Of course. Thank you guys so much. Have a great one.
That is Ian from Tech to You and fireup.gg, and that's 2 letters, GG, not GI, and so many other places. And you can just link over as well from radradio.com.